Okay, guys, hello and good evening, and welcome again to Topica. My name is Chris Bernard. I'm from Wales in the UK, next to England. I'm 34 years old, and I'm currently based in Da Nang in central Vietnam. Okay, so guys, before we begin this evening's lesson, I'd just like to ask the 5 students in our class to briefly introduce themselves to me and to each other. So guys, if you could tell me where you are today, whether you're studying, whether you're working, what your hobbies are. So yes, just a little bit about yourself to get us started, please. Okay, so first on my list is Toa. So Toa, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good
Good.
evening, teacher and everyone. My name is Thoa. I am 21 years old and now I'm a student. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Toa. Okay, welcome to the class. And what is your subject, Toa? What are you studying?
Uh, yes, I am studying hotel management.
Okay, and how is that going? Are you enjoying it?
Yes, of course. I really love it.
Oh, good. Oh, it's good to hear that you're enjoying your course. So quite often people choose courses they don't enjoy. But yeah, sounds good. Okay, good. So Tang, are you there?
Yes. Good evening, teacher and everybody. Let me introduce you a little bit about myself. My name is Thang. I am 34 years old. I am an architect. I come from Hanoi, which is the capital city of Vietnam.
Yes.
Yes. In my free time, I like watch action movie and comedy movie, hanging out with my friend. That's all about myself. Like to meet you, teacher, and
Nice
everyone.
to meet you. You said you're an architect, Tang.
Yes.
Have you designed any famous buildings in Hanoi?
Yes. In Hanoi, there are some famous buildings such as Gangnam, Lo- Lotte buildings. Yes.
Okay, interesting. Is I haven't been to Hanoi yet. It's on my list to visit soon. So
Yes.
I need to go out there and go up there and check out the architecture. Definitely. Okay,
Yes.
good. Welcome, Pang. Okay, and Ha, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Uh, Hello everyone. My name is Han and I'm 24 years old now. I'm living I'm living in Lakewood City, which is located in on which is located on Vienna province. My hobbies is reading and hanging out with my friends, and especially watching English movie to practice English.
Okay. And what sort of movies do you like to watch, Ha? Sort of
Can you
English
hear me
movies?
clearly?
I can hear you quite well. It's a little bit
Yes.
muffled. But my internet connection actually broke for about 20 minutes. It's just come back on now before my class started. So I'm lucky. Fingers crossed it won't break again. We had a really bad thunderstorm in Da Nang about an hour ago. A really bad storm. So it must be why the internet sometimes that causes problems.
Thank you.
And also busy this time of night. Yeah. Okay, so what sort of movies do you like to watch, huh? What's your favorite movie? Or favorite type of movie?
I'm watching my favorite movies, horror movie, and a little bit detective movie, and horror movie. Uh, Recently, I watched iZombie, um, Salem, yeah,
Okay, good.
iZombie,
Oh,
Salem, yeah,
oh, like horror movies.
yeah,
Okay.
it's thank
So
you.
you know this word genre. Have you heard this word, guys? We say genre. So Genre. We would call For example, those movies there, so Salem and iZombie, are in the horror genre. Sherlock Holmes is in the detective genre.
Yeah,
So
this detective.
when we're describing a certain area of films or music, we would say the word genre to describe them. Okay.
John.
So there's a new word for you today, guys. Okay. So Koa, are you there?
Hello, teacher and everyone. I'm Khoa from Ho Chi Minh City. I'm 46 years old. I have own my business. Our company is a construction company. Nice to meet you, teacher.
Nice to meet you, Koa. So you are a businessman and you are owning a construction company. Very good. Interesting. Good. So perhaps you can pair up with our architect Trang and do some business later on.
Yes.
Okay, guys. So Trung, are you there?
Yeah, teacher. I will introduce myself. My name is Trung. I'm 20 years old and I'm a student. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Trung. And what do you study, Trung? What is your area of study?
I study economy and business management.
So economics
Yeah,
and business management. Yeah. So economics.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Popular choices these days. Okay. Good stuff, guys. Okay. So thank you for your introductions, and let's begin the class then now. So, freestyle or uniform, which do you prefer? So we're going to talk about whether you prefer wearing a uniform or whether you prefer wearing your own clothes. So freestyle, as we say. Okay. So we have a question here to answer. Firstly, so why do people wear a uniform at work? So why do you think people wear uniforms? I think, in my opinion, I think it promotes a sense of team. So, for example, police or fire department, it's quite important to have to work as a team there. So, also the army, they need to, for discipline reasons, need to look the same. So everyone's at the same level. So yeah, guys, tell me your thoughts and opinions. So, Koa, if you can go first, please.
Yes, I think people wear uniform at work to show they are professional workers because they will know their responsibility at work so that they will feel more confident. And also, this is a good way to recognize who is the boss and who are employees.
Yeah, good. So it differentiates the different ranks in the workplace. Yeah, so who does what. Yeah, and also looks quite smart. Okay. Okay, good. So Tang, how about you?
Yes, in my opinions, I think people wear uniform at work to distinguish your group with other, and maybe when wear uniform, I think employee feel a sense of unification.
Yes, unification. Did you say? Yeah, good word. Good. Yeah. Again, it's promoting that team ethic, as we say.
So you work as a team. Yes.
Yeah, and also like Toa said, it distinguishes the boss from the employees, especially in, for example, the pictures here. Maybe these guys are cabin crew, air hostess, maybe. So yeah, and the army and the navy and the air force as well, different uniforms to distinguish different ranks, the different positions. Yeah. Good. Okay. So what do you think?
I think uniform. They are people wear uniform. The company want their employees wear uniform because they want to the customer recognize their through their uniform.
Yeah,
Do you
good.
hear
So
me?
they're more recognizable. Yep, I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think, yeah, it's makes them more recognizable? Yeah, definitely. And it gives an identity to a brand or an identity to a company. Yeah, good. Okay, and Kwa, what do you think?
Yes, in my opinion, I think this is necessary to wear a uniform because it is a trademark. We recognize the company. The second is a culture. Worldwide cooperation would make company culture. Another thing, we can advertise the company. We can recognize our staff when we join the big project. For example, our company have a uniform. When take part project with the many constructor, so we can recognize our staff. That's it, teacher.
Yep. Yeah, good. So when you're working on a big project, it's it makes it easier to be able to identify your staff members when they, for example, if you've got 2 or 3 sets of contractors working on a building. I know this because my job in the UK was a type of engineering. So yeah, if you've got 2 or 3 different contractors, it's important to be able to distinguish who works for who and who does what on site. Yep. Good. Okay, so Chung, what do you think?
My opinion, people wear uniform at work because it will create a working atmosphere and equitable treatment. They will work professionally and they don't want treat unfairly to each other.
Yep, so it promotes professionalism. Yeah, good. I like it. Okay, guys, yeah, good stuff. So let's move on then and take a look at our second slide now, which is a quote to discuss. So the uniform makes for brotherhood, since when universally adopted, it covers up all differences of class and country. Okay, so what does this quote mean? So what do you understand by this quote, guys? Yeah, quite an interesting one. So, what do you think about it?
I'm not sure about my answer, but I think the uniform is unified by a group doing the same job, and it can change the way we are treated. Also, by changing the appearance, it will change the way people perceive someone. Yeah, I'm not sure. Am I right?
Yeah, I think it's what it's implying is it's making everyone appear on the same level. So it makes for brotherhood, so it brings people together. And when universally adopted, so this means that this word universally means it's everyone adopts it, so everyone does it. It covers up all differences of class and country. So when everybody adopts a uniform, then they all look the same, and you're not able to determine their class or where they're from. So I think this one applies to, well, I think it applies to the Army, perhaps, and the Air Force, the Navy, yeah, those sort of areas. So yeah, okay. So yeah, what do you think, Tang? Do you agree?
Yes, I think I just understand this code a little bit. So I just want to share my opinion about this code, right? I think, of course, I agree with this code because I think the uniform makes for about the rules and can if it can help us to know the difference of class in a organized or help you know you where from. Yes, maybe, and I think when they wear uniform, we other people can know you as at some as kind of level. Yes, and I think it's also have a build image of organized image of organized. Yeah.
Yeah, so it makes you look or seem organized. Yeah. Yeah, good.
Yes, that's my idea.
I agree. Okay, and Kwa, what do you think?
Yes, I understand that when we wear a uniform, we easy to make a friend each other and have a teamwork. So easy to connection. It's easy to connect, and I think we are closer when we are in a uniform. I think that.
Yep. Yeah, so it brings us closer. Yeah, I agree. Yep. So yeah, I think we have a good understanding of this quote, guys. So Trung, what do you think?
I totally agree with this quote. When people wear the same uniform, they will be close with each other, and they will treat each other free in a reasonable, in a fair way. So it's really good.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So I think we all sort of agree on the quotes. Yeah, I think yeah, you know, it's good for. I think it probably comes from a army background, perhaps, or a military background, rather. But yeah, good. Okay, good quote. Okay, guys. So let's move on then and take a look at our third slide. So we have 6 words here to firstly practice pronouncing. Then we're going to choose a word each and going to give the definition of that word each, and then make a sentence using that word. Okay. So the words today are distinguish, differentiate, promote, mandatory, professional, and economical or economical. Okay. So guys, I'd like you to just have a go at reading through these words for me firstly, and then choose one, give me the definition, and then follow that with a sentence using that word for me, please. Okay. So, if you can lead the way and go first, please.
Yes. So now I will pronounce this first, right?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Yes. Distinguish, differentiate, promote, mandatory, professional, economical.
Yeah. So this one, mandatory would be normally how we'd say it's not mandatory, and this one economical or economical. Doesn't matter. Depends on you. Okay.
Yes.
Good. So yeah, choose one for us, Toa, and give us the definition.
Yes. I would like to choose number 2, differentiate. I think it means to show the difference between things which are compared.
Yeah. So we differentiate between certain aspects of something. So yeah, we're looking at the differences. So yeah, try a sentence. It's quite tricky actually. But yeah, try a sentence using that word.
Yes. My sentence is, it is really hard to differentiate which gender.
It is quite hard to differentiate which. Do you say gender?
It's gender.
Gender, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. A good one. Yeah, I agree. unless you know unless you know a lot about fish, and then it might be easy. But if you don't know a lot about fish, then yeah, definitely. Good one. Excellent. Okay. And Dang, if you can do the same for us, please.
Yes, okay. Distinguish, differentiate, promote, mandatory, professional, economical.
Yeah, good. Okay. And choose a word for us.
Yes, I think I will choose number 3, promote.
This one, promote. Yep.
I think promote means to have something to happen or develop.
Yeah. So we encourage it and we promote it.
Sorry, something happens to happen or develop. Yes.
Yep. Yeah. Good. Good. Okay.
Yes. My sentence is I need to have a concrete plan to promote my own business.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Good. Excellent. Okay. Well, if you can go next.
Yes. Distinguish, differentiate, promote, mandatory, professional, economical.
Yeah. Good stuff.
We choose number 1, distinguish.
English. Okay.
Yes, distinguish means recognize, to show, or treat as different.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Similar to differentiate, really. Quite similar. Quite similar meanings. Yeah.
Yes, I see. I think that number 1 and number 2, the same meaning.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
My sentence based on the uniform, we can distinguish our college in public area.
Yep. So, yeah, a uniform allows us to distinguish our colleagues in a public area. Yeah. Good. Okay. So, Chung, if you could go next for me, please.
Yes. Distinguish, differentiate, promote, mandatory, professional, economical.
Good.
I chose the word professional. It means being highly skilled.
Yeah. So, yeah, highly skilled. Or you're being paid for something. So, quite often, the difference between an amateur and a professional is someone who gets paid actually gets paid for something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, give us a sentence.
My uncle is a professional musician.
Yeah, good. Good stuff. Okay, so we've got 2 left. So if you can do the honors with one of the last 2 for me, please.
I will pronounce from 1 to 6, right?
Yes, if you could.
Okay. Distinguish, differentiate, promote, mandatory, professional, economical. Economical?
Yeah, economical or economical. Yeah.
Okay, I will make a sentence with economical. economical. Yeah. But in this house, in District 1, Ho Chi Minh City is the best economical decision that we have ever made.
Yep. Good one. I like it. Okay. So, Tua, if you can have a go at the last one then, mandatory.
Yes, I think mandatory means required or commanded by authority. And
Yep.
my sentence, in Vietnam, wearing uniform in high school is mandatory.
Yes. Good. Okay, yeah. So mandatory or mandatory just means that we have to do it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, good stuff, guys. Some good words there, and yeah, some good sentences. Okay. Let's move on then and look at where your word section then, which is an idiom and a phrase. So the first one, to have a sense of style, and the second one, to be old-fashioned. Okay, so to have a sense of style just means that you are stylish, or you're saying that someone is stylish. So to know what looks good on you and to have your own style and taste. Yeah. So you would say, for example, that woman over there has a great sense of style. And the second one, to be old-fashioned, to wear clothes or do something that is no longer in style. Yeah, so we could say that someone is old-fashioned in their ways or old-fashioned in their way of thinking. Okay. So, yeah, choose one, guys, or if you're feeling brave, have a go at both and give me a sentence and try and include the idiom and the phrase in the sentence somewhere if you can. This one's always a little bit tricky, but give it a go and see how you get on. Okay. So, if you could go first for me, please.
Yes, I will make a sentence with the first idiom, and my sentence is, I try to watch fashion show on TV to have a sense of style.
Yep. Good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And Pang, if you can go next.
That's my sentence with the first idiom. Okay. He always good looking because he have a sense of style.
Yep, I think that's good. Okay, Kwa, if you can go next.
Yes, I use the second phrase. We don't like the company uniform because it is old-fashioned.
Yep, I like it. Good. And Trung?
My aunt is so old-fashioned. She is always wearing the same uniform.
Yep, that is fine. That's good. Okay, and Ha, if you can go lastly.
Yes, my human resources department of my company have a sense of style, so they don't let the employees to be old-fashioned in their environment.
Yeah, good. Excellent. Okay, yeah, guys, no problems there. Good use of these, or good use of the idiom and the phrase. And yeah, both quite regularly used in English. Sometimes this section, some of the phrases are not too popular, but these ones are popular in English, definitely. Okay, so yeah, make a note of those, guys, and use them when you practice English. Okay, good stuff. So we'll move on then and look at some structure now. And yeah, I think this one's going to be quite easy for you guys today. So we're looking at using suggest or propose in our sentences. So for example, I propose that all employees in the company wear uniform or wear a uniform. Okay, so we just need to use the word I suggest or I propose, followed by an answer. So for example, you can use one of these suggestions here, guys, or you can think of your own. But yeah, try and keep it along the lines of the structure here, so not too difficult. And give me a sentence each if you can. Okay, so Toa, if you can lead the way again and go firstly for me, please.
Yes. My sentence is, my parents proposed that I need to study harder.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Good. And Tang.
Yes. I propose that uh, all student should follow the rule.
Yep.
Good.
So, I propose that all students should follow the rules. Yeah. Good. And Kwa.
Yes, I suggest that all employees wear the uniform to promote our company image.
Yeah. Excellent. Good. And Chung.
I propose that all students in my class wear the same uniform.
Excellent. And Ha, please.
To have the world better than now, I suggest that the parents should not let their children distinguish LGBT from the straight.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Good, guys. No problems today. Good stuff. Okay. So let's move on then and take a look at our final slide of classroom material, which is the pair work slide. So guys, just take a moment for me to look through this slide. So we have two questions to discuss in pairs. So what are the pros and cons of wearing a uniform at work? And what kinds of uniform would you like to wear? Okay. So guys, we've got quite a bit of time left in our lesson, so take your time with this one and speak as long as you can for me. And I'll make some notes whilst you're speaking, and any mistakes, I will highlight them to you at the end in the assessment slide for you to practice. Okay, guys, so if we can have Toa and Tang first, and when you're ready, guys, have a discussion for us, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Good evening, Tang.
Hi, Miss Hoa. Miss Hoa, nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you too.
Yes, you are lady, so can you first, please?
Okay. I think the pros of wearing uniform at work is, it's have a company show a culture at them, so that it is a good way to market their image to everyone, and also they can receive the belief from customers. And the cons of wearing uniform at work, I think if the uniform is not suitable with the body or the face, it will make employees feel uncomfortable because they don't want to wear it, so that they will be unconfident. So it will lead to some bad results because they cannot concentrate on working, so that it will influence to the productivity in the company. So what do you think about the pros and cons of wearing uniform at work?
Yes, in my opinion, I think pros and cons of wearing uniform at work is many. I think it is a issue to argue. First is I just think when wearing uniform at work make employees feel a sense of unification and equality, and also make the customer feel comfortable with organized or company. And the cons of wearing a uniform, I think, is some. I think some people don't like wearing uniform at work because some people don't feel comfortable in wearing uniform.
Yes,
And
I agree.
yes, and as I would like to ask some would I is pros of wearing uniform at work is much organized, become a professional. Yes,
Yes, I
that's
agree with
all
you.
my idea. Thank you.
So
I
you would like
also
to.
appreciate your idea about wearing uniform.
Yes, thank you. But so what kinds of uniform do you like to wear?
I'm not sure because when until I am go to work, I have never wear uniform. I only wear uniform at school. So that's why I don't know any kind of uniform to wear. So can you say some kind of uniform
Uh,
if common if popular in Vietnam?
I think this is formal uniform. You know, just like in hospitality, in the airport. You know, they usually wear formal uniform because it look professional. Thank you for
Yes.
your ideas, and yeah, nice to meet you.
Yes. Thank you, Miss Hoa.
Hey guys, yeah, good stuff. Not too many problems there, so good to listen to. Okay, then, so let's have our next two students, and Hua and Trung. So you guys can go next and have a conversation for us, please.
Hi, Trung.
Hi, Hua.
Yes, we discussed about the uniform.
Yes. Can you go first?
Okay. I think that it is necessary that we use a uniform in at work. Um, but uniform have advantage and disadvantage. I think that most of them is advantage. It make us work more professional and formal to meet the customer. And in a teamwork, we wear a uniform, easy to recognize each other, and uh, it seems that we easy to have a good relationship when wearing uniform. Mm, you agree with me? How about you?
Yeah, I think that um, wearing a uniform at work will um help people connect with each other more easily, and it will create a kind of um working environment. So they will work more effectively and treat each other fairly. So it cannot, if you go to work late, you will be treated fairly. You'll be punished. No matter who you are, you just get punished. That's my idea.
What kind of uniform would you like to wear? Trung?
I like to wear just daily uniform, normal, casual clothes. Just
Yes, I think with you and me are the men, so easy to wear the uniform. Um, I think after working, I can go everywhere. So it is a uniform suitable and popular. Mm, I think it's simple, not complex. I mean that we can wear uniform after working.
yeah, very convenient.
Okay, thank you, Trung.
Thank you.
Our conversation.
Good, excellent. Okay, so we've got Ha now. So Ha, if you can talk with Toa just for a moment, then please.
Yes. Good evening, Ha.
Good evening, Thoa. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, can you share with me about the pros and cons of wearing uniform at work?
As as all of you said before, the pros. Uh, there's many pros of wearing uniform at work. To me, they have three pros. First of all, they will make the customer feel. They will make the customer have a good impression about your company. They will feel your company is professional and smarter. Will all of you wear wear uniform? And the second one, they make they are easily recognizable, like the teacher said before. The owner will see your uniform, and they will know where you work, and they will, okay, if they need you, they will call you. If you and the last I think, in some case, they will save your life. Especially, you can see that when you are a police. If, for example, if a roofer see you another a normal people, maybe they will shoot you. If you are a police, they will scare and they will run away. So it will save your life.
Yes, I agree. And also, I think that by wearing a uniform, we don't need to worry about choosing suitable clothes to go to work, so that we can save the time and also we can save the money. Is it correct?
Yes, correct. A
How about the
uniform.
cons? How about the cons?
The biggest cons, the biggest cons of wearing uniform at work is this will make the employees sometimes will feel boring. When day and day after day you wear just a one color and one uniform. That's all.
Yes, and I think that one more very okay. This is the bad effect. You know, the uniform can create the good image of the company, but also it can affect to the brand of them. For example, after working, we need to change to another clothes, just formal clothes to go out, because if we wear the uniform outside, so if we make some problems, so it's will influence to the brand of the company, so it's really bad, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what kinds of uniform would you like to wear?
Every time I imagine about myself when I wear a uniform, I always imagine that I will wear a vest with tie and polished shoes. It will make me more confident and brighter than now. Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
How
guys,
about
yeah.
you?
Excellent, yeah, good stuff. Okay, well, we're coming towards the end of our time slot now, guys. So before we go, I just want to briefly run through the assessment slide now. I've written down a couple of points, not too many. So yeah, just take a note of these, guys. So we easy to should be it is easy to, or it's easy to. Only some small errors here today, but I've just written them down quickly. So we also had can you first please should be can you go first please. So yeah, can you first please, can you go first please. Comfortable in wearing uniform should be comfortable when wearing a uniform, or when wearing uniform. Okay. Lead to some bad result should be lead to a bad result. And You will be treated fairly should be you will be treated fairly, or you will be treated more fairly. Okay, guys. So just bear in mind these sentences here before you go. Okay, good stuff. So guys, before we finish off, is there any questions from anyone now? Do you want to repeat anything, guys, or do you have any questions for me this evening?
No, I don't have any question. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so take a look at the last slide for me, and this part here, recommendations. So this follows on from today's theme with a tie, how to tie a tie. Okay, so have a look at that if you get time, but it's worth logging into the Topica database because there's some good stuff there, as you probably know by now. But you can log any time of the day or night and use the material at your leisure to practice your English, and I recommend that you do that. Okay, guys, so yeah, good. So I hope to teach you all again soon. It's been a good class, and yeah, good stuff. So see you all again soon. Okay, cheers. Good night. Thank you.
Goodbye,
Good night,
teacher.
teacher.
See you
And everyone.
again.
Bye.
See you again. Cheers. Bye. Bye.
Bye, teacher.